On this new episode of Tezalovic, it's about to be some serious business. As if we fought enough wars as of late for Bosnia, for the control of this part of Moravia, and then into Bohemia. And we had a bit of a fight in Sardinia, but that was a rivalry war to settle some old scores, which he's imprisoned and is in the oubliette, and he will soon pass. Hopefully. Because it's an old grudge that I've had for 20 years. But that's all over now. In addition, I am the Magus. And I already have the Theologian, so I think it's about time to write for myself a magnum opus. And, what else? The Holy Roman Empire is at war against the Caliph by the name of Murad. Sheikh Zadik of Shamaka. Where is that at? Oh, that's all defensive packs, but where is that? Oh, who knows? Well, I mean, I'm about to join the war soon, so I'm about to know these guys. Also, you heard me right. I said join the war because the one thing I forgot to tell you that I am a tributary to the Holy Roman Empire. They pulled a fast one on me because I was not a member of this defensive pact, which I should have been aware. And he used his army strength, which we didn't have any battles with them, thank goodness. So I decided to bend down on my knee, and I will pay tribute to him. And when that emperor is where is the emperor? Why is he over there? Well, nonetheless, he's at war, and if he ever gets killed on the front lines, we will be free from his sphere of influence, and we will get to make more money. Because clearly, he's been making some good gains off of that Bosnian money from us. But now we will join the war. The Holy War for Aragon, which originally I refused because I was in the middle of the war against Sardinia. But now we'll send him an offer, which he will definitely say yes, because all help is appreciated. The blind pope ain't gonna do nothing. He's a wicked priest, and even has a daughter, Elizabeth Urban's daughter. Yes, Urban's daughter. Urban's daughter. There you go. Yeah, mother was a Norse. Yeah. That pope had sexual relations, so let's just leave it at that. And plus, he was blind for most of his life, so what did he see? Well, let's try not to think of it, alright? I'm getting ahead. Speaking of getting ahead, we're about to go ahead to go out on an expedition to North Africa. We're gonna be the guys that's gonna be the diversion to draw their armies toward us. We can't beat them in a fight, but we could sure help out the Holy Roman Empire in such a way. So these ships will be heading to Dubrovnik, and so are the rest of the troops. Secluded at my writing desk, a quill in hand and plenty of bottle of ink nearby, I find myself staring down upon a blank parchment. The sheer scale of the task which I'm about to embark dawns upon me. I need to record my knowledge, but also to hide it from those who are unworthy. It will take a great deal of time and effort, but it will be glorious. Writing a magnum opus. Alright. Also, I invited a couple of people in, which I will figure out. Austrian Holy War for Moravia. They're Slavic pagans again. Oh, you're gonna have a field day with this. Good on you. And also they said it's accepted. Okay, this is where most of his army is. Must have had a shattered retreat, but they're gonna be on their way back to the front lines, which Aragon is the objective for them. And yes, there is a small revolt army for them. And there's already troops on the African front, but Tunis, with its capital itself, where ancient Carthage resides, says, here, Lilia of Carthage. Which is barony, mind you. We can interpret them as being the reborn Carthaginian Empire, but with Shia Islam as its main religion. Yeah, I invited these guys in, and all their families are going to be with them. Fuck, we have to split off retinues. So let's bring in my usual feeble. And yes, that includes my blasted uncle Meninoslav, which I know I've been giving him a hard time, but now I kind of feel a bit sorry, because what I forgot about him is he is the only living son of the saint. My grandmother, Saint Helen, the Confessor. So this fleet will set up arc to Tobruk. The rest of the armies will get to Dubrovnik, and we'll pick up the rest. Yes, I invited some more people, which they will be potential commanders, and they brought their families with them. Their children with them, I should say. Yeah, this man here, this Dutchman, Jaco Gottfriedson, which, yes, he's a heretic, a Waldensian, but he's strong and he's got organizers. This is what we need. We need an organizer to move these troops around. There's Gottfriedson. Yeah, we'll respect your faith, but just do a favor for us. What is... Just real quick, I was just wondering, just my curiosity. No, not good enough. The first landing will take place in Tobruk, far away from the enemies. Which just, you're going to have to siege this area, then we'll move then, we'll get the rest of our troops in. This is just like the North African campaign of World War II. You know, the British were based in Egypt, and Italian Libya, and went back and forth. Yeah. But this is going to be a totally different case. This is just to support the HRE troops. My courtier Antipatra, as though through the teachings of Anastasios, has been studying the principles of the Catholic faith. That's nice to know. I just remembered something else. Oh yeah, we are not freeing this man out of here. Well, we will release the rest as long as they... You wouldn't want to do that. And also, if I want to do a grand debate, we'll do it after the war. This is probably going to be the last major war I would fight. Call me soft. Call me squint-eyed. Squint-eyed filthy. Some people are just not nice today. And also, no child tells me what to do. And he thinks I'm mean for not helping. Alright, split up. Jaco, come in. Heading to Tobruk, and what's going on over there? Out of supplies from attrition. Desert, right. We're not accustomed to the desert conditions, but don't worry. There are some areas like Benghazi over there that has plains, so it's more cultivated over there. Plus, it's a retinue. They'll reinforce, regardless of losses. Holy crap. Over the past few months, I've developed an elaborate cipher that I will use to encode my life's work. However, before I can continue, I must decide upon a direction in which to take my opus. As some of my knowledge is simply too great to be recorded in a single book. I'll focus my efforts on writing on theology. ascension and union with God is what future generations must strive for. But now we got a big problem that we really wouldn't want to strive for. It's the army from the Azerbaijani Front. On the previous episode, we found out that this army, this detachment here, went on to Azerbaijan in the Holy War, and they won. And these are the guys that were returning home to help out the rest of their armies that are fighting over in Hispania. And now we are in their way. So this just got interesting. And they will be here in many weeks, which means we can get away. Where is Jocko? The Dutchman, yes. He's the one with the organizer trait. Which means we can get there faster. Head to Benghazi. That's going to be our place to hold our ground, not Tobruk. And I've already ordered my fleet to be there. In which I'll be there along with Kulen and the Dalmatian Leonardus, which I found out, which I didn't pay attention, he likes me very well because he's attracted to me. He's homosexual. And not to mention he's accused of being an apostate, but I don't want to abandon him. So we'll be on board this fleet and drop him off at Benghazi. And, well, this complicates things now. They ain't gonna gain on us. Reinforcements have arrived. And we'll bring in another batch of reinforcements from Dubrovnik. We just gotta stop their army from getting to Hispania. Or... no, I don't think they have enough troops to get on board these ships. They probably want to go in the ships instead of fighting against us. But they'll keep on reinforcing, so this is the best we could do. Mayor Chamiso. Good commander, but he's low level. I mean, his liege is a Bohemian, so we'll just imprison him. Oh, okay, hold the line, guys. I don't think the Third Army will be able to make it in time, just... Alright, put me back up here. Who else is good at fighting in the plains? Kulin, of course. And Uncle, you're gonna be leading this army. You'll be with the Dalmatian and I guess the Dutchman. This is the best that the Bosnian army could afford. Here they come. You know, we've beaten impossible odds before. I mean, there's no rivers, no hills. I mean, army of Wali Amir Ubaid. Who is he exactly? He's a Wali Amir. Wali Amir. Not him. Different one. Him. Wali Amir Ubaid the Terrible. Well, he has great pox. He's disfigured. He's been severely injured. I think he got that from the Azerbaijani front. But he's an impaler. A swollen ankle. Does not have any commander traits. So, I think we'll manage. Even though he's a sadist. So, yeah, brace yourselves. It's going to start on the 25th. Here on the 17th. Some Dalmatian woman. Goodness. I don't think it's anyone of any significance. I'll just do that for the sake of it. Get on board, boys. Well, hang on. We need to reorganize here. Just trim the numbers a little. One more. There we go. Just head toward the Gulf of Sidra and, by God, save our boys. We decided to make our stand here in Benghazi. We didn't want to do it in Tobruk because we don't want the siege of Tobruk situation. So we had to go east. Slow down because I need to pay attention on the tactics here. So it's the two armies, one led by me and one led by my uncle. Away we go. Shield wall and harass tactics. Just hold the line. Battle of Benghazi. My lord, the commander struggling exercises. We have to do something about these Bedouin soldiers. They're getting on us. What do you expect me to do? I shot back at the turmoil of the battle. That's for offensive. Battle hymns, of course. So I get battle singer. Let's motivate our men by singing. Which, again, what it does is morale defense in leading the center. We just need to up the defense a little. Don't give up hope. Hold the line, even though they got lots of camel archers with them. And heavy cavalry, which they could easily slaughter us. Still harassing. They're charging. In 4 days, they're going to be in the Gulf of Sidra. We're beating them back. Land the troops here. And we'll definitely beat them back. We're advancing now. Flank took a beating, but reinforcements have arrived. My goodness. We took a bit of a beating, but they got the worst of it. Never forget the Battle of Benghazi. It was a memorable one. And they're just going to be on a retreat. I mean, had this plan not worked out, we could have done it in either Arachbaya or in Sirte. Now those places I would have made a stand a lot better. I mean, this is plains and that one's desert. So I guess we'll settle with Benghazi for now. If we're not taking any... No attrition. We're gonna be fine. Nope. Well, actually, I was about to say no going back now. Well, we'll get these small batch of reinforcements. We'll take it from here. The Joms Vikings. A band of fierce Vikings established a warrior brotherhood in Rugen along the Baltic coast. Based in a castle known as Jomsborg, these Joms Vikings are devoted to Thor, Odin, and the other Norse gods. They brook no quarter on the battlefield and will permit only the strongest and ablest warriors amongst their number. Though there are those who would dismiss them as being simple brigands, the Joms Vikings are vowed to defend all Norse lands being encroached by Christendom or other foreign religions. Let us hope these zealots steer clear of us. And I have the deepest sympathies for the Irish who are dealing with the Norse. Maybe some other time. This wartime is just getting crazy. I have made ample headway in recording my knowledge on the subject of theology, but it is still too vast to touch upon everything. It will be necessary to narrow the focus of my efforts even further and to write only one of the theology's aspects. Let me see. You know, I think St. Helen would appreciate this. I will focus on the art of contemplation and meditation. Uh, Contemplation allows one to draw near to the mind of God and possibly achieve true understanding. Yeah, it's slightly out of focus right now, but here's what we're gonna do. This is Retinue Army, yes? Where's the Dutchman? Jocko. You're gonna be the one that's leading this retinue here. And you can, well, I need Cosmo. Oh yeah, take the Dalmatian with you, and Kulin will stick to you. Let me see. I'll be in this army. As I said, I need Cosmo. Yeah, the retinue will follow them, but don't fight them directly. We're gonna do it like this. Go down through Advisa, to Nafusa, and all the way to this area. Now, you're gonna be the long-range desert group. Wait a minute, is this the incorrect army? No, 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 no. Wasn't paying attention. Again, Jocko, Leonardus, and Kulin, you're going to be the long-range desert group. That's what our retinue with the cavalry and light infantry is going to be. Just follow them and check if there's any possible enemy reinforcements that could be heading our way. And speaking of reinforcements, get back all over here. Get down here! About to take Benghazi. Whoa, where are they going? Well, nonetheless, just continue with the objective. Just need if there could be any more out there. May never know what they're up to. Remember, the Bohemians, the Czechs, have got Moravia under control. Well, not really. They're at war against us. So we'll be fine. Oh, they're coming back up here. Get back to where you were. I think we may have to fight them again. Thank goodness for that organizer trait, which, again, as a reminder, you people, movement speed 20%, retreat 10%. But this man here is a skillful organizer in the matters of logistics and in overcoming the challenges of moving a large body of men from one point to the other. Again, he may be a heretic, and he's also the heir to the Duchy of Holland, which I'm sure that the Holy Roman Emperor will want to make him convert to Catholicism. Alright, here's our last of our reinforcements. This is the best that Bosnia's got. Benghazi is ours. Troops are already moving in. And yes, we can move our ships right in, but movement's already locked. Or not. They're just back in the ship because we're moving again. Since holding of Benghazi is under control, if you take one of the holdings, yes, your ships can move in. And this is not a friendly port. This is still enemy county. So in that case, head back to Dubrovnik, and well, hey, should we go down there and save them? Or not? I think we'll lure them. Again, there's still defenders here that are trying to kill us off. And they're coming back again. Good reconning, guys. It's a new year on the North African front. Barca is ours. My dear liege, I was just approached by Jaco Gottfried soon. Yeah, he's right over there. He's passing by. He'll try to convince me to join him in his vile heresy. Hope you convince him to cease sense. Well, I'll engage him in a theological debate. Carefully written letter will be sent to him. This is no time to talk about religion right now. 56%. Since Benghazi, there was a defeat up there. Again, most of the other battles are in Hispania. And, who are these guys? Commander of Holy Roman Empire. They scored a big one up in Soria. But we're maybe winning an occupation, but not the battles, because they had a few setbacks before we came in. Glad we're helping that out. Once the movement is locked, then, matter of fact, get our troops together. Yes, this is the key components that I would want. And the other good commanders, including the Dalmatian and Kulin the Duelist, they'll be coming. Once the movement is locked, move our reinforcements in. Although this may be a bad idea because, well, one, this... Oh, no. All the plains guys. These guys, me and Cosmo are the ones with the plains. There's this another guy I brought in. I'll disregard Danish. Romanos. A Greek one. Yes, he has a defender. And another homosexual, lustful man like the Dalmatian. Known sodomite. Listen, man. I could care less about your life choices, but you're in the army now. Uncle, as much as I like you, you are too aggressive and you're going to hinder us in the defense. So get me the Greek, even though he's... Oh no, everyone's martial skills very high. This one's the lowest of the low, but still high. So yes, the Bosnian, the Italian, and the Greek. Which, by the way, whose dynasty or family you're from? Protostrador of Sicily. Oh, you're from Sicily. Sicilian Greek, so to speak. February 4th. My dear liege, your penetrating gaze can impart to even the thickest theological fog. I am utterly convinced by your learned arguments. Rest assured I will never stray again. Look at you. We converted them to Catholicism right here on the front line. We made you rethink your life's choices. And yes, your daughter is converted too. But don't you worry. Your daughter is safe in Bosnia. And your wife's in hiding. 27th of January. To the good King Peter of Bosnia. I ask to write to your permission to give my ward Mortaza a proper Sunni Bedouin upbringing. Signed, Sultan Halil. Sultan of Iraq? Who is this you're talking about? Kurdish. Oh, you want him to convert from Kurdish to, what are you exactly? Bedouin. Well, I can send you out of there, even though I did invite this one person in, but it apparently brought a few Muslims in the realm. I could tell him to, okay, get out of Bosnia, and you'll go over there. Remember, combat begins at February 4th. Reinforcements will arrive 4 days later. We should be fine. Alright, that seems appropriate. He can have it. Slow down a little. Big battle's coming. So yeah, brace yourselves everyone, and just hold the line for at least 4 days, and we'll be able to beat them back. Reinforcements have arrived. Easy does it. And the Dalmatians taking our left flank instead of our other one. Also, apparently you are the heir to the Republic. That's raid related. Alright. We're beating them back. Charge of opportunity. Keep harassing them. There's nothing we could do about the raiders up there. Which they're really destroying the place. What's going on up there? War scores at a 70%. We are making a difference. Now what on earth is going on? Oh my goodness. They are destroying the place and they're gonna get Dubrovnik too. They can't defend themselves. Alright, same procedures, Jaco. Follow them. We'll continue to besiege all of the holdings in Benghazi. It is done. It is finished. After a year of sweat and toil, I have managed to produce the grand work of contemplative theology. This tome shall stand the test of the ages, ensuring my knowledge and name shall conquer time itself. It will serve my successors well, and perhaps they will be one day able to add their knowledge to mine. Open your mind to the truth of God. So here it is. There it is. Magnum opus on contemplative theology. It's my 4th book. Adds monthly piety and learning. This magnum opus is excellent quality, contains many secrets of contemplative theology, but has been encrypted with an elaborate cipher, only allowing the brightest to decipher it. I will have promises to make once this whole war is over. 75, 82, winning in battles. Yes, we scored a big one now. And they're scoring big up in Aragon areas and the other parts of Hispania. I think you could take them on. Just keep following them. Beat them in the middle of the desert if you have to, even if it's their domain. 93. Yes, they were going the exact same route as I had suspected. War scores at 100%. Alright, we actually contributed. Of course, we didn't get any prisoners. I mean, but those prisoners, that's all, that's related to, you know, posts. So, ships to Dubrovnik, and get these raiders out of here. Retinue is going to have to be on board first. There is no man better than increasing the church's opinion of me or its teaching to become more pious than my court chaplain, Bishop Cullen. I need you to talk to the church, Bishop Cullen. You know, the taxes. You know, amphibious landing will be a bad idea. No, do not destroy the ingredients. Alright, we saved Dubrovnik from being raided. Now get the rest. They're dying off of the attrition because they've been out of supplies for more than a month. Oh, at least these guys anyway. Just split them off. Different again. He's got no ingredients, but I'll do. Alright, we pushed these raiders back, but those guys up there, man, that has severely damaged the economy for Croatia. Nope, still out of supplies. I guess it's just for that army anyhow, but not these guys. Frickin' Uncle got the better army. His army is more well supplied than mine. I prepared a potion of dreamless sleep for this very eventuality. Uncle, you're leaving last. Our goal's maximum damage. Let's get started. Stick together. I ain't risking my life and limb for out there. Much like I have during the North African Front. Jesus. My lord, you are a man blessed with prosperous lands and a beautiful family. It would honor me greatly to take care of either the County of Eppenstein or your daughter, Prince Katerina. This would ensure the lasting peace between us. Eppenstein? Oh, you guys. A threat dressed up in compliments is still a threat, crazed mule. I refuse to make a deal with that adventurer. That's that guy they were talking about. He wants to seize the land by force. So it's war then. This is no longer a raid. It's a full-blown war. No. We can handle it. Unless we screw it up again. Baltimore. Where can I dispose of you? Constantinople, of course. Ha! Now Uncle's army is out of supplies. Now you got your own problems. Now you know what it's like. Life in the desert and everything. Again, me and my alleged antagonistic relationship. Alright. Some of the ingredients are destroyed. And we really wreck his stuff. That's why the place is full of acids, substances, and old tomes dry as bones. Yeah. Heave the text in the furnace and set it ablaze. And he never knew. Head up there. And go pick up my uncle, will ya? You ain't gonna leave him out to die in the desert. Don't go toward them all the way. Just head to, those now. Mission complete. And across from there. One of the very few areas where it's not, doesn't involve a river crossing and we would get the bad side of things. Now we can go ahead and move up. And get into your boats. God dang it, man. You've been out of supplies for so many days. How could you live with that? Oh, now there's two guys. We didn't expect they have more raiders. We don't have any guys that specializes in hill combat, right? Well, I know who we can call. Leonardus, get over here. We need your cavalry expertise. Because you are our flanker. Now, unlike the North African Front where we held our ground against Imperial force, now we're on the offensive on a place where they have terrain advantage. Now it's on the receiving end of things. Oh yes, the Kurdish boy. You can be Catholic. Again, the reason why there are Kurds here is because I invited this one woman who had a heretical faith, and I've probably misinterpreted about her role-mate. Now, God damn it, Uncle, hurry up! Oh, we almost lost our right flank. But the center is now broken. There we go. Now we have to beat these guys again. So yeah, here comes Martininoslav, which will be like, oh, what did I miss? The cavalry arrives late. That's my remark there. Just want to know how you're doing. And gee, more raiders. Once again, you're going to be late for the battle. Matter of fact, you're going to be on this flank. And Jocko, over there. Who's this other? Kulin, right? Yes. We have to get the Dutchman here to move his army faster. Wow, he... Jocko's army just got her before we do. Told you he was very useful on the North African Front. Now we stick together and wait for Wayback to come back, and we're going to kick his ass one more time. Oh yes, the tolerance. Guess we can up the significant status of women, so they can be chancellors and stewards. If they would allow it. No, they're all against that idea. Here they come again. Wait for the movement to be locked and... Come on in. Get ahead of them. Plus, I wouldn't want to miss this for anything, even though I'm not, you know... I'm just switching flanks, that's all, even though I'm not a flanker. I'm supposed to be a man at the center. You know, the guy who's at center of attention. Now we've beaten them. And man, you have stole a lot of money. Although, unfortunately, as soon as we took your prison, it's all been taken away. And you came from all the way up there. We can ransom you out of it. And don't come back. Now we can finally... Forgot about the fleet. Now we can finally be at peace. Guess be at friggin' peace. Wait a minute, who did I see that just got a what? Oh, cool, and I didn't know we have great parks. Romanos and Leonardus, the Greek and the Dalmatian, they are both lustful and homosexual. What an army we have. And Jocko, apparently he got not only organized, but an inspiring leader. Told you. He's a very useful man we brought in, even though he's heir to the Duchy of Holland, so he's not going to be in the Bosnian Army for longer. Who runs Holland? Did you? Oh, you're his brother. Well, he's got plenty of time to be in the army with us. Let's see the realm prosper. And finally, let's hold a grand debate. Send an invitation to all members of the Hermetic Society. As I expect many members of the Hermetic Society to appear for the grand debate, it is of the utmost importance that everything is to be flawless as possible. In this spirit, the preparations are well underway. My staff are seen to the lodgings and the chef has stocked up the larders. All that is left now is to send out the invitations. Bring me my most trusted courtier. God dang Uncle Montanino. I know I give him a hard time, but he's the only living son of a saint. Hope that doesn't come to Bosnia. We never had a disease epidemic out here before. But we are collecting a good deal of money. Alright, the guests are arriving this very moment. It is time for the grand debate to begin and spend the next few days to have each and every one display their knowledge to decide who is the best of us is. Let the debate commence. What are you up to? Ah, Lashka's got a little pomp. There's something annoyingly pompous in the speech of Earl Aldemine. Since when did he become an expert on the truth of universal theology? Sighing, I close my hair around the vial in my pocket. Oh, this rival of mine. Right. Well, it'll be worth it. I will sabotage the chances of Earl Aldemine of Northumbria making a good impression during the grand debate. Just hang on. Alright. We'll get a childish prankster for about 5 years, and he will have a tarnished reputation for 5 years. Yarrow and lemongrass will be removed. We'll see how that turns out. We're just for tarnishing his reputation like that. You may want to move the retinues up at Moravia. Just in case. Oh yeah, I made some promises that I thought to myself. Now that we survived that North African front and all of our commanders have been, pretty able. Leonardus, you may be the heir to the Republic. Guess what? You are gonna be the one to marry Helen, the most beautiful woman in Bosnia. Bingo. I don't know if you'll like each other or not, but he may be on a little almost extra side, but he's lustful, so it's slightly up on the fertility side, but you're just pretty, but nothing else on the specialty other than you're a nice person and a little lazy. I promised the Dalmatian that he would get married once that war down there is over. Stepan, zealous. Suzerain. I'll take that. You made yourself uncouth. Many distinguished themselves in debates. None, however, performed well as a Gidya Agwan has been declared a winner of the grand debate. An Anglo-Saxon Germanic. Oh yes, due to the fact that they have the astrology as one of their doctrines of their Reformed faith, those Norse pagans who are Reformed can join the Hermetic Society. So she is the winner of the grand debate. Infidel. After several days of long discussions and much debating, the grand debate is over for now. There might have been a few heated arguments, but I think most senators agreed that it was a learning experience. The most successful event. The final guests have just left, leaving peace and quiet behind. As I sit here and reflect on my own contribution to the debate, I realized I have much to learn. I prepare myself better for the next debate. It was still time well spent. Mortaza Kurdish. Again, Kurdish. You got two brothers who are just way over there, and I guess that's in Kurdistan, or is that in Kermanshah? Where is that at? Oh no, that's Kurdish territory. So, you want your son back? Because, apparently, again, we brought this woman here, which she died of poor health. That was during that North African War at that time. And, should he be Bosnian or just, abandon that sort of thing? I tell you what. Where's Mortaza? He'll say no. Oh crap. Hang on. God dang it, man. What is the reason why you say no? Same diocese, but hey, you want some money with that? 15. Okay. I just want that person out of my realm, alright? He may be Catholic, but he's still your Kurdish brethren. And they're willing. Okay. Take that boy back to where he came from. Oh no, he will not be Bosnian. Okay, he's being tutored. But he's still in the Bosnian court. So in other words, we haven't fully got rid of him. I just sent him back to Kurdistan, and there, that happened. It's just, it was a mistake for bringing this one Kurdish woman here, which she was originally a Nestorian. And those children came along. Oh, her only son. This Greek woman, wife of Romanos. Well, he's committed adultery. Oh yeah? For once, I will do it. I'll make a move for Constantia. Gave her a good tumble. It's good to be the king. Now break off real quick before anything bad happens. Yes, I'm a childish prankster. And that's it. Just one night in bed and that's enough. You got blood in your face. What did you do? You want to do? Who's your rival? No one. And you didn't kill anyone. Guess you had issues with someone that I didn't know. Now I'm Peyton the Magnanimous. Dungeon, off you go. And who is this? Branded Apostles, right? No! Oubliette you go. You're just a mayor. You're not even my mayor. You serve him. And somehow you failed the holy war against the Moravia. Very well. I guess we'll take it on ourselves. If we can get this, we get the duchy, and then we form Kingdom of Bohemia. Which I'm not giving that kingdom away because we're not an empire. But it's just another kingdom added to our collection. Actually, through here. Bingo. And move the rally point to up there. One more war wouldn't hurt anyone. And yes, Uncle will be at my flank. Because you need to carry your own weight. If I ever got a notification from him of how he screwed whatever up, I would have said things like, "You're about as useless as a lawyer at a lynching." Don't know why I say such fanciful words, but I said it. Simply for the sake of it. We'll fight him again. I'll tell him about my prosperous realm. This Dalmatian man needs to know. What? You got syphilis? But it's a mild illness, so hopefully the court physician will treat you. If he doesn't, then I will try. Don't even think about it. Danish has syphilis, although he is having a successful treatment. And he has no lovers. He's not even married. I told him not to get married until he becomes king. And if he dies, then this man, Thomas, who isn't as skilled, but let's just hope for a miracle. Alright? That he will be cured of his syphilis. You know, I'm zealous. Maybe God can intervene and cure him of this unfortunate disease of his. Because I'm a firm believer in that. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line because King Peter said so. Siege this area. Let's continue. How about Georgia's getting married? Just a Greek wedding. Just to get one of those people that out of my realm. Monophysite faith trumpet. The Miaphysite faith has steadily dwindled to the point where the Monophysite believers are the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Miaphysite faith to a de facto heresy. All four Miaphysite holy orders are now Monophysite. Mia, Mono. Bickering and fools do not concern me. We're just here to take Moravia, and we'll get that duchy, create the Kingdom of Bohemia, which I will have 4 kingdom titles, all to myself. Get over here. Oh, we did get a few prisoners. Plenty. Except for the Sardinian king. And if... Well, I know what to do. We'll do something about them in the future. Even if I have to arrest those guys again since they're branded apostates. That's a way of sucking their money out dry. $77. Let's check it on war score. See, remember that warrior lodge? No. I was wondering, where did he get these reinforcements? Oh, he has a lot of money in here. How is that? Suzerain, Taoist. Ooh, that's far away, but we're rivals now. $98. Just surrender now, will you? You ain't gonna win. Raid whose laboratory? Doesn't have anything in his treasury, but we're gonna go wreck his stuff together. Jihad for Persia. The Sunni Caliph Suzerain II declared jihad on the depraved heathens of the Kingdom of Persia. Urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to partake this struggle against Chief of Loristan. Who's he exactly? I'm actually looking it up real quick. And they called them heathens. Ah, 10 great Persians. That doesn't concern me whatsoever. It's a waste of a Sunni jihad, honestly. Alright, Bosnian Holy War for Moravia is complete. Alright. We gotta go get more ingredients after this. Title of High Chieftain Moravia usurped. One more. Kingdom of Bohemia formed. While you, my friend, will only get Moravia. That's it. No more than that. And Hradec will be part of it. And Hradec needs to join up too. We're gonna go in after him. By some miracle. Alright. Let's stick together, wreck some stuff, and we should be alright. It's just a little county war. It'll be fine. Okay, we do have enough. We lose the money. We destroyed some of the ingredients there. Yeah, why not? I had nothing to do with her anyhow. Which again, King Peter the Magnanimous, the King of Bosnia, Croatia, Bohemia, and Serbia. Ding, ding, ding. He's your problem now. Do what you will with this guy. He's French and Orthodox. You wouldn't want that in a realm. But if he dies, he's going to go back to Litomice. And I would have to kick his ass again. But until then, stay in Prague. Until further notice. Stefan, you dull man. Teach him to be brave. And did nothing on him. Which I was about to say, be brave and don't be a puss. You were once shrewd and now you turned dull. I'm gonna perform some scrying for the first time. Yeah, my god, she's possessed. Burn! As I place my hands on the sides of the bowl, the surface of the water is perfectly still. Yet it only takes a few moments before patterns begin to appear in the reflection. Mirror images of the world, the past, and the future. I take a deep breath to attune to myself. What am I looking for? I want to know what will happen to me as king. There are just lines. What are they? Yes, I see a forest. A vast forest. Damnation! This is clearly a bad omen. It's an upsetting vision. We can't declare war on this guy because we already beat him. And always say there's no one willing to... Well, there is someone willing to assassinate him. Oh, plenty of people. It's been a while since we've done an assassination like this. Now go ahead with the military innovations. Yeah, if we kill him, then we'll take Litomice, and that's it. Bohemia's ours. Well, he's back to being Sunni Muslim, this Kurdish boy. Honestly, I wish he was out of my court. I mean, why did I even brought him yet? Wait a minute, what the... Oh, you sneaky sons of bitches. Those other Orthodox guys, the Pomeranians. They want that part. Well then, you and I are going to fight each other in the de jure war. Very, very soon. Praha's now Catholic. Well then, that settles things. Which means on the next episode, we're going to have to fight these guys up there for the de jure claim on Litomice. And, I picked the wrong option. Anyways, and we'll find out about the future of Bosnia, regarding the future for our dynasty. And I have to go pick up some ingredients and write a theorem paper on all that Semitic society stuff. And Lesser Poland is Catholic again. My uncle, the Dalmatian, everyone's still alive. We'll see you next time. Until then, so long for now.